got some exciting books to share with you today. These are all kind of illustrated, just beautifully visual coffee table type books. These are all kind of to do with maps and natural history. They felt like they went together quite nicely. The first one is this one here, Atlas Obscura, and they have a really cool blog, which I will link down below. But this is some of the stuff from their blog in a book. It's kind of like a big travel guide for the entire world with just really bizarre stuff. The subtitle is An Explorer's Guide to the World's Hidden Wonders. It's a cutout, which I live for, and underneath, it's like Christmas. It's like unwrapping Christmas. How gorgeous is that? Very well done on the design. We'll go to New Zealand because that's where I'm from, and there are some cool things. So one here is the Hobbiton, which is where the Shire scenes in The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings were set. So it's a pretty cool place. I haven't been there myself, but I do want to one day. Some other snazzy things that you can do in New Zealand that are sort of lesser known maybe. Things like this hot water beach in Coromandel. The Waitomo glowworm caves, they're definitely sort of treasures, weird and wonderful things. So I haven't been there either. In fact, I don't think I've been to any, no, I haven't been to any of the New Zealand places. But rest assured they exist. It's kind of like a more extensive and more highly curated version of Lonely Planet in one book for the entire world. I feel like this would be a great coffee table book for anyone who is interested in things like maps and travel and even just traveling from your couch. The next one's kind of similar. It certainly has a similar look to it, but it's all about stuff that doesn't actually exist. So all the stuff in Atlas Obscura, there are actual places that you can go and visit. These are places that sort of did exist or were thought to exist or have disappeared. It's kind of the bits that have been lost off the map. It says, gathered in this book are 24 islands, once believed to be real, but no longer on the map. So sort of human error and myth. It's this real great mix of things. So places like Atlantis are in here. The main reason that I picked this up is that it's illustrated by Katie Scott, who I absolutely adore. She is one of my all-time favourite illustrators. She did Animalium and Botanicum. What is also really cool about this book is the way that it's typeset. So it's interspersed with all these beautiful illustrations. I mean, you can just open it up on any page and it's doing something different and interesting. So we've got Atlantis, and I just think that's a really different way of typesetting these columns and having the illustration and then in a box, just white like that. Creative use of cropping there, and gotta love a narwhal. Yeah, Fraudulent Islands. I just think her work is so inspiring. Just finding out bizarre stuff that you probably never need to know, but is just cool. This one here is one that I picked up secondhand, and I think I got it for a couple of pounds. Thames and Hudson books do tend to be quite expensive, but they are great. This is The Great Naturalists, and it is just gorgeous. Again, I love drawing inspiration from these kinds of things, especially things like early botanical and pictures of animals, all these things that came about and were used pre-photography. How fascinating are these images? Again, it's another sort of coffee table book, great for just flipping through over a cup of tea. Again, I could open this on any page and start reading and find out all sorts of fascinating stuff that, again, I probably never need to know. Those were the snazzy books, which are kind of coffee table, weird and wonderful wonders of the world type books. I hope you enjoyed this. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.